Hello, sports fans, sports bettors, and YouTube Nation. John here with rickettpicks. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday, January 25th, 2022. Coming at you. Yesterday was just an awful day. Put out a YouTube video, had 4 picks in that. They went 2 and 2. Other than that, my card I got smoked. Simple as that. Just a lot of games went south, and they went south in a hurry. It wasn't like it was close, and then they almost were going to win. They just didn't win. One of those was the Bruins puck line. They got beat 5-3. Reverse puck line hit there. Did have some winners with Tennessee Martin, Kennesaw State, and the Wild puck line, but a plethora of losers, including Florida -4. They just got smoked by Ole Miss. Ole Miss showed up, and Florida, they weren't taking Ole Miss serious, and it definitely showed in that game. They showed their true colors. They looked ahead, and they got bit by a large snake. So, carrying on. Bounce back day. Got 4 plays for you coming up. 1 in the NBA, 1 in the NHL, 2 in college basketball. We're going to start in the NHL. New York Islanders, Philadelphia Flyers. This is a simple fade the Flyers. I'm on the fade the Flyers bandwagon until the Flyers prove that they can win a hockey game, or, they're starting to kind of compete. So they do have that, but the Islanders, they've been up and coming. They've been playing really good hockey. Looks like you're going to have Sorokin in net for the Islanders, and it looks like you're going to have Martin Jones in net for the Flyers. Jones is not a bad goalie. He was pretty good in San Jose. I shouldn't say pretty good. He was decent. He can hold his own. But I just think the Flyers as a team, they're kind of a mess right now. And until they get that fixed, it's kind of like the fade the Oilers thing. You just fade the Oilers every time they play because they don't play defense. Tonight, I kind of favor the Oilers just because Spencer Martin's going to probably be in net for the Canucks, with Demko being out, and they got a tough schedule coming up. But, yeah, the Oilers, when you look at numbers on paper, the Oilers should score 6 or 7 goals tonight and just thump Vancouver. But the Canucks, they're a scrappy team. They're just scrappy. And it's hard to bet against scrappy teams. It's as simple as that. So, we're going with the Islanders on the 3-way in regulation. That's pick number 1. We're going NBA basketball. We got the Clippers versus the Wizards. Wizards come into this game. They're not playing bad basketball, and they're not playing great basketball, but they're playing good enough to win basketball. Wizards come in, they're 23-24 on the season, 19-27-1 ATS. Clippers come in, they're 23-25 on the season, 22-26 ATS. On the road, the Clippers are 8-13. At home, the Wizards are 13-11. If you look at the last 10 head-to-head, the Clippers have an advantage at a 6-4. Clip. The over is hit in 8 out of the last 10 games that these two have played. So definitely look at the over. But Preston, the point guard for Clippers, he's been downgraded to out. I don't know if that really is going to have a bearing on the game. Clippers come in 2-2 over the last 4 games. Wizards, they're 1-4 over their last 4 games. They've lost to Boston, Toronto, and Brooklyn. All pretty good games except for they got just drubbed by Boston 2 days ago, 116-87. They just didn't score in that game. Their win was over Philadelphia. I like the Wizards tonight at home. I think they bounce back. They need to get back on track and get things going back in the right direction. As of now, they don't have any injury designations. Nobody's out for them. So I think the Wizards -4.5 is a good play tonight. It's currently sitting at -112. We're going to bop on over to college basketball. I was doing a little bit of research on this game, the Toledo Rockets versus the Buffalo Bulls, and instantly when I saw the game, I was like, over. This game's going over. And then I got to looking at it a little bit. Both these teams can score a lot. Toledo at home plays a lot better than they do on the road. And I really like Toledo in this game, and I really like them in the first half because Buffalo comes out on the road. They have a tendency to struggle in the first half. It takes them that first half to get used to what's going on, and then they play better in the second half on the road. But Toledo comes out gunning. They're averaging 84 points a game at home, 40 of those in the first half. So I like Toledo -2.5 in the first half of that game. It's currently at -113. That's going to be your play in that game. And now we're going down to a little UCLA Arizona action. This is going to be a great game. No mistake about it. You got UCLA coming in hot, 13-2 on the season. Arizona, they're coming in. They're 16-1 on the season. I think Arizona has lost to Tennessee. That was their only loss. UCLA, they got whipped by Gonzaga, and they got beat in overtime by Oregon. Two really good teams. You have a great matchup. UCLA is an awesome team. When you look at the offense and defense, these teams, they're very tight. But Arizona has an edge offensively and defensively over UCLA. UCLA is at home, so you got to shade a few points to UCLA. The spread right now is -3. It was 2.5. It's went up that half number, which I think is kind of a critical number. I think Arizona's going to win this game by 3 or 4 points. But it's could well come down to a one basket game. So we're going to take Arizona on the money line in this one, and that's what we're going to roll with. I think last time I saw it was at -150. I'm laying a little bit of juice, but I think there's a ton of value there because the points is sketch. They could cover it, and they might not, but I'm pretty confident they're going to win the game. So we're going to take Arizona on the money line as your final play. Quick recap: we got the Islanders 3-way, we got the Wizards -4.5. Toledo Rockets first half -2.5, and then we got Arizona on the money line -150. Those are your plays for the day. Gonna go look at Michigan State right now. I like them, Sparty. So that's all I got for you guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know the final score of the Arizona UCLA game. If you can guess the final score of that game, I will put you on a week of my plays, and I will send them to you. So got that going on. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you have not already. Get these picks every single day that I put them out. Have a great day. Thank you very much for watching this video. And most importantly, good luck with your bets.